Squad, 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 squad. And this is.
Hey, welcome to All Factz Sports, man. We got NBA breaking news. We're going to have the NBA analysts go ahead and talk about this. Let me bring them in. This is very interesting.
So with you,
Big bro, we know we got to bring the NBA analysts of All Factz Sports show in here, man, to talk about this suspension, man, because a lot of people saying Kyrie shouldn't have got suspended. And a lot of people saying that should we have politics in the NBA? And I want to know your thoughts about it.
I mean, you're gonna have politics. You're gonna have politics in the NBA, nigga, because everybody got a platform, so they're gonna talk about what they want to talk about. One, two. I mean, we look at the NBA as a sport, but nigga, that's a business. You get what I'm saying? So if you got 4, 5, 6 people sitting in front of you in your front row and them $20,000 seats protesting that player, they're gonna have to make a business decision. It ain't got shit to do with basketball. That's a bottom line decision.
But see, by him being suspended, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he warranted the suspension?
No, I don't think the suspension was valid on my end. I mean, shit. But I can't tell motherfuckers to feel how they feel when you start talking about some politics and some racial type of shit. I can't tell you how to feel. I wasn't offended. You get what I'm saying? Shit. So I don't think the niggas should be suspended. But now if that was a motherfucking like Kyle Korver, who was like saying some slick shit, you'll probably feel a different type of way. Or referring to some slick shit. I don't know. I didn't click the link. I didn't go watch the movie, so I don't know what they offended by. You get what I'm saying? And you don't know who called down the suspension. The person that called down the suspension could have been directly offended. Like, suspend that motherfucker. I write the checks. So
it comes from the owner. So
right.
The owner is even like more like, damn. If your owner feels some type of way, and I feel like Kyrie should have apologized from the start, and maybe it wouldn't have went this far.
A nigga ain't gonna apologize for the shit that he don't feel like he didn't do off the rip. Like, shit, it could be a motherfucker watching this right now, and I could have offended them 3 times. I'm be like, how? You gotta show me how I offended you. Like, what I do? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know he did something, you don't know he did something. But sometimes motherfuckers be ignorant to the fact of what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas is young still, bro. Like, shit. Is he a talent? Yeah, he's a motherfucking talent.
Hey, you got a point there. It's just like how youngsters grow up, you feel me, to survive, you feel me? They grimy in the motherfucker. They stealing, they robbing, you know, but that's like normal to them because that's how they grew up to. And somebody else is looking at them like, damn, that's hella wild, you know, but that's normal to them. And they looking at you like, how did I offend you? You know, this is how I survive, this is how we eat. You know,
that's how you survive, and that's what they know.
When you look at it that way, you know, and if you don't know you doing wrong, then you know you'll never stop. You feel me? Or you won't feel like you wrong. You feel me? And somebody pull your coattail, hey man, you feel me? This is what you did. You feel me?
Unless somebody tell you that you out of pocket, you ain't out of pocket. If I look up in the sky and say that shit look purple to me.
Yeah, you know, I like doing my research on everything. So I watched it. The shit was anti-Semitic. The shit went far. It was worse than Kanye, though. It was really out of pocket. You feel me? Why would you do that? Like, the shit was something. It was basically saying that the Jews are Satan worshipers and that the Holocaust didn't happen.
But at the same time,
that's just like somebody jumping on there and saying.
But that is also somebody's opinion, whoever made that film. So what he doing is stamping somebody's opinion, validating somebody's opinion. And if a motherfucker is a cult follower of Kyrie, they just gonna blindly follow that shit. You get what I'm saying? That's an opinion-based film that he putting out there. That's why I don't watch the shit. I'm not finna go watch that shit and then don't have no research on it. Like, I gotta see who made it, how they feel about whoever. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna go this shit and then have that be the only information that I get, and that taint my opinion.
What was the reason for the film being made? Like, what was your angle at making it?
Yeah, that's just like Roots. All that we wasn't there. We don't know if that's exactly what happened with Kunta Kinte got his foot. We don't know if that happened, but we follow that shit. Get what I'm saying? That's what we grew up on. We know that shit. The shit could be a lie. We don't know that. It could be a made up, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit. But that's what we were brought up on. So whoever made that film was brought up on whatever they was making up on.
Welcome,
They was
cousin
brought up
O.
on that shit. They made that shit.
Welcome, cousin O, one of our analysts, NFL analysts on All Factz Sports. Hey,
Hold on, I can't even hear y'all.
we're talking about Kyrie Irving and
What happened? My shit, I can't even hear y'all.
You hear us
As
now?
far as the basketball stands, though, hey, what he got? Like 5 games?
He got 5 games.
All right, so check this out. Kyrie didn't get suspended for 5 games for that link. Kyrie got suspended for 5 games because they tired of his motherfucking ass. That's it, man. All that's a build-up. They're saying you've been catting off. You done cost us a championship. That's how they feel about him right now. You done took that time off. You didn't want to get the vaccine. You ain't all in. So now, here, take this. We're going to try to keep a short leash on you, basically. You get what I'm saying? There's no denying Kyrie Irving on the basketball court. None. Like 0. There's no denying it. He's a phenomenal athlete. He probably got one of the craziest handles in the history of the league. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing like
Is he
him
a
with that ball.
superstar? Is he a superstar?
Yeah, he's a fucking
Kyrie Irving a
superstar.
superstar?
Kyrie Irving is a superstar, blood. What is a superstar? That's a team changer. Take him off that fucking team and see what happens. Put him on that team with a complete roster and see what happens.
Well, let me ask you something. Why wasn't he able to lead Cleveland?
To lead Cleveland?
Yeah, when he had Cleveland, we got our other NBA analyst, DC.
What's up, Mike? You talking about before Brian got there?
Yeah, before Brian got there, why wasn't Kyrie able to lead Cleveland to even the playoffs? He didn't even get a winning record. I'm asking y'all as NBA analysts.
Listen, Kyrie was the #1 pick. That nigga played like 45 seconds in college. So he basically went from high school to the pros. He played like 4 games in college. From high school to the pros. They was hella trash. It's the reason why they had the #1 pick. When LeBron got there, at least they had like Ricky Davis and some shit like that. Remember, niggas was hurt the year before Brian got there. So they had niggas, but niggas got healthy when he got there. Cleveland was trash, bro. Like shit.
How can John Morant take them? But John Morant took a trash Memphis team and took them without having a big superstar. So
the NBA is different, blood. The NBA, when that nigga with Kyrie first came, niggas was going to the basket. All these niggas shoot jumpers. You can beat anybody today, nigga. If you hitting and that other team ain't hitting, you're gonna win. The shit is outside in. That's why it's motherfuckers like Jordan Poole getting $1 million, 150, whatever the fuck he got. Because if you can shoot, you can play. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. He didn't have nothing like that. But is he a superstar? Yes, he's a superstar. You don't think he's a superstar?
Because I'm looking at it like this. I can't. He went to Boston. He got to Boston. They didn't do nothing. He left Boston. They went to the fight. It seemed like everywhere that Kyrie left, they did something.
Have you ever heard, you watch boxing?
Yes.
Don't matchups make fights?
True.
That fucking team didn't gel together like that.
But see,
why LeBron struggling like a, you know why LeBron be winning a lot? Because wherever he go, they build a team around that nigga.
Yeah.
So that nigga you don't just put that nigga right there, then he take them motherfuckers to the finals. They put that nigga right there. Nigga, they built 2 teams for him in Cleveland. Remember that year they had D-Wade halfway through the season? Get rid of his ass, build another team? Yeah, nigga, that's why it be like that. You got to build around your superstar.
Hold up. But Kyrie had Jason Tatum. He had Jaylen Brown.
You right.
Marcus Smart.
You right.
I'm missing something.
You ain't missing shit. The shit just didn't gel together.
That's it. Everything don't gel.
It just don't gel together. You can't take.
That's facts.
You can't take just because.
That's facts. You can't play with everybody.
Right. Just because you take 5. Why you think niggas don't be want to play with LeBron? Nigga, that shit is hard. All the expectation is on the niggas around LeBron, blood. If that nigga don't win the finals, that nigga didn't have no help. If that nigga win the finals, if he win the finals, Bron did it again. Nigga don't want to hear that shit.
Nobody want to hear that as facts, bro. He's spitting real facts right now.
So when you put Kyrie Irving with Jason Tatum, who was a fucking superstar, Jaylen Brown, who was an all-star, borderline superstar, Nigga, I'm the man. You can't bring your motherfucking ass in here and tell me what to do. Nigga, I've been doing this. That shit, you gonna bust like that. And if you put the wrong nigga in the locker room, it fucks up the culture. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to niggas that retire, they be like, man, I don't miss playing, but I miss that locker room. If that locker room fucked up, nigga, you ain't finna do shit out there. Like, come on, man. That shit just don't mix. And Kyrie is a very strong and opinionated nigga. That's why he in trouble right now. Them niggas is 12 years old that he talking to. They don't want to hear that shit. We want to talk about the game.
I'm gonna ask y'all something. Is the jail right now not together when you got him and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn? Let's talk about that. Because they still ain't did nothing. They missed the playoffs.
Nigga, when did they play together? Them niggas don't even play together, bro. It's like six games in the season or some shit. 9 games or some shit like that. Niggas fucked up last year. James Harden pulled a fast when Ben Simmons was hurt. Nigga, that shit is done. It's a wrap with them.
Kyrie couldn't get no rhythm anywhere. He couldn't get no rhythm. He was out all the home games. I mean, all the away games.
Right. They foundation, if they team is the house, they built that motherfucker on sand. They foundation is terrible. Anything that go wrong, that's just going up to the front office. Nigga, how are you going as a Kevin Durant gonna go up there and say, I'll stay, you gotta fire the coach and the GM, get the niggas out of here. Nigga, you don't got poor like that. Nigga, I'm the boss. I paid you already. So you gotta go play.
Hey, LeBron do it. Shit, Kevin like LeBron do it. Shit, let me try it.
Everybody ain't LeBron.
Kevin ain't LeBron, nigga.
He was the chosen one.
And that's why
he's called the chosen one for a reason.
LeBron picked where he going. LeBron picked where he is going. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving pick where they are going. It's a difference, nigga. Y'all two niggas came. We can't do much more. We got y'all two. LeBron gonna say, I'ma come. Go get motherfucking J.R. Smith, bring that nigga too. Go get so-and-so and so-and-so. And when that nigga do that shit, if you peep, he's so smart, blood. When he do that shit, he go get niggas that break down other teams, blood. Like when he went to Miami, that nigga went and took Chris Bosh. Toronto's trash. He went and snatched Mike Miller. Memphis is down. He got Ray Allen. Boston is out of here. You get what I'm saying? He's breaking down teams and building his team. Now I'm going to walk to the motherfucking championship. I don't got to go through all these niggas. You get what I'm saying? That nigga's smart as shit. He just know how to play chess. The niggas in Brooklyn right now playing checkers. And they losing.
All right, let's talk about our Warriors. Let's talk about the Warriors, man. What's going on with the Warriors right now? Is the Poole and Draymond Green thing holding over of why we got this record? DC, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to go to you first. Look like he's cousin. Oh, you go to it. What you think?
I probably got a little part to play in it, but I don't really think so. I just think they ain't playing with enough urgency right now. You know what I mean? And I also believe, man, it's turned into a young man's game. Look at LeBron. I mean, look at everybody's record, man. All the old dudes. I mean, with all the vets on there that's been winning, man. It's turned into a young man's sports, man.
Yeah, like every 4 or 5 years, blood, the shit shifts a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because you get raw niggas every year. Right?
Okay.
About 4 years into that shit, you'll have a Ja Morant that come in that's cool, and then the nigga blossom. You get what I'm saying? Like you had Jason Tatum come in, then he blossoming. The older niggas is getting older. You get what I'm saying? And they was weak for a while. So they got some good players that mesh with their team. The Warriors are gonna be all right, but you gotta understand when a nigga like Jordan Poole get a bag, he loose now, he comfortable. Niggas don't be hungry like that, unfortunately. So now it might take a few ass whoopings for niggas that had their players only meeting. You know what I'm saying? And then get their shit back on track. These niggas is vets. They gonna be all right. But as far as like the young teams, nigga, it shift like every few years, man. You know that shit.
Okay, so right now, who do you got as your dark horse to make it to the finals?
West?
Out of the West.
I ain't gonna hold you, blood. Phoenix look goddamn good, bro.
I feel like the Suns, man. I still like the Suns. I mean, I think they got pushed out on the fluke last year, too.
I'm going to tell y'all, that Memphis team, you better watch out for that Memphis team.
That Memphis team going to be cool, but you got to learn how to win, though. The Suns, you got to learn how to win. You know how you learn how to win? Taking L's. The Suns done took some L's. You get what I'm saying? Chris Paul done took some L's.
I don't believe – see, I hate to say this, and Chris Paul has got – I don't see it.
What you don't see?
When it comes to playoffs, It's either an injury or he's out. We can't get that out of Chris Paul. I think that it catches up to him.
Nigga, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Nigga, you gonna play 82 games in 100 days. You gonna be hurt, nigga. Shit, that shit happens. That nigga, hey, but if you peep, nigga, he got injuries like soft tissues, hamstrings, groins, and shit like that. You gotta talk to your training staff, brother. Y'all gotta tighten that shit up.
That would be the training staff.
You gotta tighten that shit up, blood. Like, nigga, that's different.
Injuries. I don't think injuries killed him. I think Chris Paul got tired last season, man. In the finals, they just got to play him a little less. They're gonna hear OG. They're gonna be all right. They don't need Chris Paul to do all the scoring over there no more.
They don't.
That's
they
true.
don't. Devin Booker is a fucking sniper. So I don't know.
Hey, he made me mad talking to Clay like that, though, man.
Violated Clay ass, man.
What did he say to him? No, I didn't know. What did he say to him?
No, he was busting his ass. I didn't even see him say shit. He's violating that nigga on that court.
Nah, they was going back and forth. They was going back and forth. They was talking.
Hey, I could say, Keith Blood, fuck you. You garbage as fuck. But I got 6 points. Fuck what I said. But now if I'm saying that shit and I got 30, you feeling some type of way.
I think he was telling Clay, man, you lost it.
Like that.
I think he was telling Clay you lost it, man. I think he was telling Clay, man, you ain't got it no more. I think you lost it, man.
That's disrespectful with a man with 4 rings, man.
Hey, so the Warriors your team, right?
Yeah.
The Warriors your team.
Warriors my team too.
And didn't have no rings, and they was talking shit to LeBron. You sure one saying you can't talk shit to a nigga with 3 rings? Yeah, nigga, shut that shit up. Your ass being biased right now, nigga. You can say what you want to say to whoever you want to say it to, nigga. Cut that shit out.
All right, you got me on that one.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Booker feel like he better. Booker feel like he better than Klay Thompson right now.
Right now?
Yeah, but hell yeah. I think he is too. I think he is too. You don't think so, Keith?
Hey, but Klay Thompson is a vet. That nigga know how to win.